Hey, good afternoon, middle school and high school mentors. Wanted to borrow a minute of your time to talk about our game in chapel tomorrow. We're going to play a game called Code Names. Now, some of you all have probably played that before. It's a card game that my wife and I like that we learned about a year ago from some friends. And there's an online version of it that we're going to try. Now, essentially, here's how it's going to happen. We're going to play room versus room. It's not going to take up a bunch of bandwidth or those kind of issues because there's not really a video portion of it. So what you're about to see is a screen record to help you set up the game against another room. In the email I'm going to give to you later today, it'll show you what room you're against and it'll have more details about how to set up and what your role is inside of it. But I wanted to give you a preview. So watch the screen record coming up here in a second, and I'll answer some questions when it's all. This is where we're going to play today. We're going to play Codenames online. You can see it's codenames.game, but you're going to get a link in your email that you can just click on to get to this spot. You're just going to click on this yellow button that says Create Room. When you click that, you're allowed to choose your language. I would suggest English. That'll be easiest for your children. And then put your nickname in there, and you're going to create room. Now, after it creates room, you're going to see a couple things. Right now, if you look at the top right, I'm up here as a spectator. That's right where I'm going to stay because I'm going to plug my computer into the television if I'm the one who set up the room. So I'm going to plug that into the television. And the other important thing for you to see is over here, there is a thing that says copy link to your clipboard. This is how people are going to get into your game, and I'll explain how to do that in a moment. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. I'm going to copy that link to my clipboard. And before I go to my email to put that link in there to everybody, I'm going to show you the two teams. You got a blue team and you got a red team. Red team has, if you look down here, a spy master. And blue team, if you look over to the right, has a spy master as well. Now, they are going to know which is their cards and which is not their cards. And we'll explain that in a minute. You also have operatives, and you have operatives for the other team. So each room, your room that you're in, will either have all the spy masters for their color. The boys will be the blue, the girls will be the red. Or all of the operatives. The boys, again, will be the blue, and the girls will be the red. And you're going to invite those kids to join the game. Send my emails to the players. I'm going to send it to John Patrick, who's going to be one of our spy masters. I'm going to send it to my Cameron, who's going to be my other Cameron Strickland, who's going to be my other spy master for the other team. And then Guy, who's going to be on the one of the squads. And of course, the never forgotten Landon Hightower.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, baby. Go.
And I'm just going to take and I'm going to put, copy, and paste my link for them, and we're going to call it Code Names.
I think someone else should get recorded. I don't know if I'm meant for it.
All right, so we got JP here on the blue team. He just jumped onto the screen. He's going to join the room. He's got his name. And since he's our spy master, he's going to go down here, and he's going to join the spy master for the blue team. And now I have my blue spy master there. You can see that someone has already joined as the operative for one of the other teams. We have Landon joining the room here. Landon is going to join over here as the operative for the red team. He's just going to click on it, and now Landon is in. And all of these guys, I've got both spy masters, both operatives ready. We've got our teams in here ready to go. You see we've got our spy master over here and our operative for each team. We're going to pick English as our language. We're going to say the code names right here. We don't want just regular code names. We're going to start a new game, and now they can all see the screen that I am looking at right here. So our spy masters can see something that everyone else can't see. So I'm going to show you what their screen looks like right now. So we're looking here at our spy master screen. As you can see, they can see all the cards on the screen. They see the reds and the blues. So Cameron's on the red team, so he's going to give clues only for the red cards. A couple of cards that you don't want to get. You don't want to get a clue that makes anyone get this black card right up here. That one will instantly lose you the game. And the yellow kind of tannish cards, those are neutral. So if anyone guesses those, your turn is over, but they don't lose the game and the other team doesn't get a point. If Cameron gives a clue, let's say he's trying to get this red card, the guess, and then they actually guess ham instead of the blue card, the blue team will get that point. The winner of this game is the first team that has all their cards guessed by either their team or the other team by accident. Okay, so our spy master is about to type in his first clue. He can only use one word. He went with the word love, and he's going to put the number of clues that could be guessed off it. So there's one clue that connects to the word love on here. I'm going to guess it is, actually I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let's go and see if his teammate can guess. So here we are on Landon's board right here. He's got to guess all of these words. His clue, he's got to choose one word that love goes best with on here. And he is, let's see what he's going with. He's going to click on heart, and he got it right. All right, now we've got blue team. They're trying to get ahead. So he's going to go for 2. If you look, food was his clue, his one-word clue, and he went with 2. He's going to give that. All right, so we're over here, and Guy's got a chance to guess 2 different ones. Right away, he's going with ham. And then let's see what the other one. There you go. And so he's gotten 2 right. There we go. So teacher, on your screen, what you're going to see here is you're going to see the results. You can have this screen, the whole class can see it, because it won't reveal any of the answers until they pop up when they're supposed to. Red has just given the clue, insect 1. And Landon, who's on the red team, is going to get to guess. And he got it right there. If it's wrong, you'll see the other team's card come up.
Game. Right now I'm looking at the board that the Spy Master can see. If you notice that there are 9 red cards and there are 8 blue cards. The back of the screen will show you which team is up, and whenever you get rid of all your cards, if blue gets rid of their cards first, they win, or if red gets their cards first, they win. Now, if anyone accidentally guessed this card right here, the game is over and your team instantly loses. If any time you make a guess and you get it wrong, your turn is over. And if it happens to be one of these tan cards, it's not so bad because the other team doesn't get a card. But let's say I'm on the blue team and I accidentally guess one of the red cards. Well, then their card has now been played and they don't have to guess that one now. So you've helped them out in that moment. Whichever team can get rid of all their cards first. That's how you play the game. You're going to take on another classroom for the most part of you. So teachers, if you have questions after you see this, students, ask some questions to your teachers if you need help. But we're going to figure it out. We'll give it one try, and if it doesn't work, we won't do it again. If it kind of works, we'll probably do it again. You all have a great day.